All right, back out on trail. This week, I'm at a special trail that I've been looking at passing in the Chippewa National Forest for years now. It's the Suomi Hills hiking trail, and it's also got canoeing, biking, skiing. Every time I've passed by the north and south trailheads, going to all the other spots I come around here, they're always empty. So I just kind of assumed it was like a primitive trail that wasn't taken care of, was going to be overgrown and not much to see. But this year, after doing a couple of videos in the Chippewa National Forest, I've had a few people message me personally and say, check out the Suomi Hills hiking trail. There's beautiful trails and beautiful campsites on lakes. And I've actually been recommended a campsite, which I'm going to try to go to tonight. It's the closest one to this trailhead. So there is one other car out here. I'm not sure. Who knows? They could be there. And I just saw a truck with canoes come out of this road right here. And from what I can tell from the map, there's more parking further in for the summer use. So I'll probably try to drive in there and see if I can find a better spot to park a little closer so I don't have to just walk the whole way for no reason at all. But once I get to camp, I'm gonna set up camp and hike some of these trails out here. This place is really old. This area was all logged out in like the 1905, 1910 area like that. So all this forest from this point on is all basically old growth forest from the early 1900s. What's kind of cool about this place too is when I got out here, it's got these signs, trail conditions, last time the trail was groomed. Nothing's been, you can tell, written on that for a long time. And there's even a pay box right here from way back in the day. So obviously that's long done and no one pays anymore. I would like to know the last time you had to pay to get into this area. That'd be kind of cool. So that just shows you how desolate this area is. Nobody comes out here. So hopefully we'll have a good time out here. All right, so this is the better parking spot further into the forest, and then hiking trail goes down that way or in front of where my truck is, right there. So as far as I can tell from the maps, I'm going this way to the site. I think it's Dr. Lake or Adele Lake, one of the two that the campsite is at that I've been recommended. So throw in the pack and let's hope nobody's there. Well, first recommended site to me for the place, first time being out here. Site's taken by some guy in a hammock or some person in a hammock. So on to the next spot at Kramer Lake. Hopefully it's nice because this section, I'm in the north. I parked at the north trailhead, so I'm in the north section. God, this is beautiful. Gosh, look at this. God, I wish I could have camped at that site. This lake is beautiful. Hopefully Kramer Lake is just as beautiful. But I parked at the north trailhead of the Suomi Trails. And there's 2 sites in this area. And I think 2 or 3 others on islands and areas you have to get to by canoe. So if there's somebody here at Kramer Lake, or if this site really sucks, I'm hiking back out. And at that point, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Suomi South Trailhead and try to find a site over there, or kind of just go to one of my dispersed sites I have in this area. I've got 2 others in this area that are car camping spots, kind of, and I've never checked out that I really want to go to. So we'll see what happens here at Kramer Lake. and see if this site is anything worthwhile. All right, I'm getting close to the Kramer lake site. You can kind of see it through the trees, the lake right there. But I'm hoping this is gonna be beautiful. There's lots of pines down around this lake. I'm just hoping nobody's gonna be there. It's Sunday, which surprised the heck out of me. There was somebody even at the other site. Every Sunday I go out, I get my choice of sites. I never have anybody at sites. So I should be coming up to this site pretty darn quick. Here's a big old down tree. Man, that's a big boy right here. And there's only been one other, I see a tree down up here, not very big, but there's only been one other tree besides that one down on the trail. So it's been very easy hiking out here and beautiful hiking through these woods. Any woods in the Chippewa National Forest are gorgeous woods. And this lake is looking bigger than I thought it was. This is beautiful. Man, I hope nobody's at this site. Home for the evening. This is a pretty cool spot right here on Kramer Lake. And it's nice and quiet out here. It's beautiful. This isn't the spot I was originally hoping for, but hey, this will do for the night for sure. And the water is just super crystal clear out there. And it gradually goes out into the lake, so I might just take a dip here in a little bit because it's getting kind of warm out today. But oh, what a beautiful spot. I'm all set up. This is a beautiful spot, and I'm a little bit disappointed I forgot my fishing pole in my truck. As I've been sitting here setting up and just kind of hanging out at camp here, there's been a lot of fish jumping 6, 7, 8 feet in front of the shoreline here. So it's like, I really wish I would have brought my pole, but it's a little bit too far away for me to want to hike all the way back to my truck and then hike all the way back to the site just for my fishing pole. So what I think I'm gonna do is just kind of hang out here at the lake, stare at the lake for a little bit and relax, because it was quite the hike in. I got kind of sweaty. It's like it's about 80 degrees out here, so it's warm. But I'm gonna stare at the lake for a little bit, enjoy the silence of this lake, and then I'll probably wade out into the lake and check the water temperature. All right, I've been standing out in the lake and I'm just watching bass after bass after bass float right past me in this crystal clear water, so it's very easy to see them. So it's about a half an hour to get back to my truck with the hike, so I think I'm just gonna go for it and just haul butt right to my truck and get back here with my fishing pole because I got nothing else to do and I want to fish so bad. I'm so disappointed I forgot my pole in my truck, but I think I'm going back to get the fishing pole. All right, I'm walking back to the truck. I might even trail run, who knows, just to get back there sooner. But there is another way, a shorter route that I didn't realize I could have took on the way in. So I'm gonna take that route back, see how it is for the way out in the morning. And it gives me a chance to see some more trails because as you can see, these trails out here are pretty well maintained and it's pretty easy hiking as far as, you know, open trails. I mean, there's lots of hills and stuff like that, but other than that, it's a very pleasant trail to be on. The big one of the day. Right there, best fish of the day right at night. Well, I've just been sitting here staring at this extremely calm lake, listening to how quiet it is out here. It is beautiful out here. But it's after 9 o'clock now, so I'm gonna crawl into my tent. It has been a wonderful day. These trails are beautiful. This campsite's beautiful. The fishing was good. So it's been a fun day out here. But it is time for me to crash. I will check back in the morning. Well, good morning from the Chippewa National Forest in the Suomi Hills. What a beautiful night of sleep. I think the low only got to like 57 or 58, so just a beautiful, crisp, cool night of sleep. And that's what I was hoping for last weekend that I didn't get, so I was lucky enough to get it this weekend. But I'm gonna sit here and drink this hot cocoa and stare at the lake for a little bit longer and listen to the bird song out here early in the morning. And then I'll get things packed up and get going. This is a beautiful hiking trail out here. Like I said, I'm definitely coming back out here probably in a couple weekends. I got something planned next weekend on Lake Superior, so you'll see next weekend what is planned on Lake Superior. But the weekend after that, I think I'm coming back out here and explore some more of these trails and check out a couple different campsites. Just been a great find out here. Just another cool hiking trail that I can explore. So, like I said, I'm gonna finish up this hot cocoa and then I'm gonna get the heck on out of here. That camp is all packed up. I am ready to go. This was a beautiful spot and a beautiful morning sunrise at this campsite. Just can't beat the morning sunrise right directly in front of the campsite. So like I said, I am coming back to this trail system to check out more campsites, check out the rest of the trail later on. But this was definitely a fun time out here. So that's going to call it for this trip. I'll see you on the next one.